fans of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure here at the channel, and so a couple of friends and I got together to discuss just how well the 5 of us would do in a fight against each JoJo character. But only characters from the main animated series. We don't want to spoil the manga just quite yet. The rules are simple. We can see our opponent's stand and have the knowledge of what they do, but our opponent gets to bring any weapons or tools that they would reasonably have with them in the show, like a shovel or a revolver, stuff like that. Our success is determined by how many of us survived at the end of each fight. Will we be absolutely obliterated every time? Or does a little know-how go a long way? Well, let's find out. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share. And be sure to subscribe if you want to see more from us in the future. And without any further ado, let's begin. First one is Akira, and his stand, Red Hot Chili Peppers. 1 million. Yeah, he murders all of it. His stand is literally pure electricity.
I don't think we can fight
very
that.
long range as well.
Extremely long range. And okay,
so he could be like in another fucking like city and just be like, yeah, kill him.
He could be.
That seems fair.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay. So in
we
that
still
case,
get fucked up.
It's still absolute devastation.
Who the hell is that? Alessi?
This is Alessi, because remember, he looks like a horrible pervert. This one's really interesting because the only reason Alessi did as well as he did against Polnareff and Jotaro was because they didn't know who he was.
And this
So
is
I
the box
say
with the
we
5
have-
of us.
Yeah.
and he's in a cylindrical arena with the 5 of us where not only can we see his stand, but we know what his stand does, so we can just avoid his shadow and we'll be mostly fine.
Yeah. We're not trapped in there with him. He's trapped in here with us.
I wanna say, at most, he's probably gonna kill 2 of us.
2? I would have thought maybe less.
Well, Adrian, it should be noted that for every fraction of a second that his stand touches your shadow, you're losing like multiple decades of life. Like you're reverting, you're going backwards.
And we are young folk.
Exactly, and we're already like 20.
We're older than Jotaro, though.
That's true.
That is
Jotaro's
true.
an average 17-year-old.
Yeah, but
Jotaro
Jotaro
was,
has,
like,
but Jotaro
fast
has,
when
yeah, but
he
he has
was dodging the shadow.
superhuman reflexes.
True.
Whereas most of us are kind of frumpy college students. So I would like to say 1 death, just because I'm pretty sure he would probably get 1 of us.
Sure. Yeah.
Next up is Anubis. This is one of the easiest 100% KOs here, because not only can we not fight him, the idea is that as you fight him, he gets better at fighting you.
But what if we don't pick up the sword?
Ooh, oh my god, wait, no, but then how do we beat him?
We just kick him.
Strike it with a hammer.
Yeah.
Wait, we don't have a hammer.
We jump on the sword and snap it.
Because like
Just
the
take a
thing was
rock
like,
from the floor and just pound the shit out of it.
Wait, that's
like
a
the
good...
thing is,
There are no
Demon
rocks.
Slayer.
Anubis doesn't activate until you actually pull it from the sheath.
Like grab the sword, yeah.
That is true.
Just
Wait,
so
so-
we
just
Demon
like
Slayer it.
Because I was thinking that Shaka or Khan would be like holding him or something, which would obviously be an instant KO. But you're right. Literally, the whole thing is just that we snap and we're there, and then the sword is just sitting there. Like, don't we just win instantly by just declining to draw the sword? Literally,
If we just
straight up, I
decline.
think if we actually just don't touch it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really interesting. I never would have thought of that.
It's very interesting, considering if we did touch it, he would slay us all.
Well, if
Yeah,
one of us,
so we just
if one of
touch
us
it.
touched it, one of us would live. So actually, he is 2 positions at the same time. He's either no deaths or 4 deaths.
Oh,
Abdul
We
kills
still
all of us,
win,
right?
technically.
Abdul
kills all of us.
100% just kills us all. He just uses a fire blast and kills us.
Yeah.
That one's easy.
Who
Cinderella.
is that?
This is Cinderella from part 4.
Oh, we're fucked then.
Well, the thing is
that Cinderella, like the actual stand, needs to swipe our faces in order for us to not breathe. So I almost want to say it's 4 deaths, with one of us probably being able to take out this very fragile woman. Like, I think we would beat her, but I think you're kind of right in that all of us would then probably suffocate because we don't have a face.
But if
Well,
that one
hang on,
person would still survive.
Yeah, maybe. That's a good point. So I want to say 4 deaths.
4 deaths.
All right.
Sure.
Baron Zeppeli.
Baron Zeppeli.
I think he fucks us up.
Yeah.
Because he has
We're not-
Haman, right? And Haman is not only used against vampires, but it's also just used against people to electrocute them.
Listen, we can chop him up in half and he'll still be alive to kick his ass.
True. So is this absolute devastation?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Thoth.
Who the hell is
This is
that?
either Oingo or Boingo. I can't remember exactly which
we-
one.
The
Annihilate
kid
the
with
child.
Because
book.
he can't function on his own because he's a pathetic little like
Yeah.
me, right? So it's like
Just
so
do
this
what programmers do and destroy the child.
Destroy the child.
destroy a child. All right,
Destroy the
Bukaletti.
child recursively.
Mafia man, even without the
I think
stand.
we
or with
fucked.
the stand,
We're
still
dead
kick
immediately.
their ass. So yeah.
Fucking Caesar.
Hell
Zeppeli.
no. He
fucks us up.
100% we're dead.
Oh, we beat the shit out of the
We
turtle.
beat the shit out of the turtle. Like, you see what I mean? Like, this is what it is. All right.
Darby.
So I was actually thinking about Darby, right? I was thinking about Darby. I'm pretty sure he would be able to get 2 of us somehow. Like just through,
Probably.
because like the thing is that like, okay, so to beat Anubis, we just can't pick up the sword. So that's like how we win, right? But then the way that Darby works is that if he beats you in a game, he gets to take your soul and turn it into whatever he wants, right? So
is
it's
this
like
game of
This is
life?
what game nights are for. We've been practicing.
We've been training.
Practicing.
for our purposes, if we straight up do not get on their level in combat, i.e. we don't pick up the sword, or B, we don't engage in a game, do we still win?
We live.
We just beat him in Red
We
Dragon
live.
did.
That's true.
Wait, because that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
It's who you could beat in a fight. The thing is that there is a physical being that we can punch in the face with Darby, but with
Yeah.
Anubis, he doesn't exist. So I actually want to put Anubis in unknown, because I don't think that actually counts as beating him, because he's still there.
So like stalemate.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
stalemate.
That's fair.
Are we beating them, or are we're surviving the fight, or killing them?
We
Making them retire.
We need to make them JoJo's style retire.
Okay.
Which I don't think we can do without picking up the sword in some way. Like, literally the only way that they beat him in the show is by throwing him to the bottom of a river. I.e., so that way he can't affect anyone anymore. Which is them physically doing something to him, which we can't do.
I mean,
Unknown then.
So with Darby, I think that this is a no deaths. I think we kill him because we just don't engage in the game and beat the shit out of him.
We just challenge him to
Sure.
betrayal at House on the Hill.
A
Yeah.
game where there is no winners.
Yes.
or Red Dragon in a game where there is no winner.
True.
Yes.
All right. Up next, this is Dio's father, Diego Brando.
Oh,
I think we
think
beat the
kick
shit
his
out of an
ass.
old man. He's a sick old man.
So I don't know. Does serious injury doesn't count as death, right?
No.
Right.
So that's no death.
Because we have, as you said, we have JoJo healing.
Yes.
You know, JoJo character healing.
Which his
People
wife
get
did
fucked
not,
up
so
all
that
the
makes
time.
sense.
It's the only reason we're able to go back to back with these fights.
Yes, this is one night.
This is just
This
a cool
is an
evening
oboe
for us.
stream.
Dude,
this is
that'd be a
Oboe
sick
stream.
special episode. Are you
oh, I see
kidding?
3 absolute devastations
show up
in a
late.
row.
So okay,
Oh, God.
so this is fuck, what's his name?
Annihilated.
Diavolo,
Diavolo.
Diavolo, absolute devastation. Dio,
Dio.
vampire lord, dead.
Absolute devastation.
Dio plus the world, double dead.
Even more so.
Doppio.
Doppio.
I think Doppio kills at least 2 of us because he has the future sight, and I went back to look at clips. In that fight with Metallica, he does have, like, he doesn't exactly have superhuman strength per se, but he is able to, like, pack a really decent punch.
Is he that strong?
Yes, actually. If you go back and watch the Metallica fight, he does some shit.
I say 2 then. 2 deaths.
I think 2 deaths, yeah. This is an
Inyaba
absolute...
killed us.
Inyaba is an absolute devastation. She literally... Well, actually... Because we're just in like an empty arena, right? How does she poke
Yep.
a hole in us?
If we get close.
Right. So, but how many of us is she possibly going to be able to poke holes with?
She is an old woman.
Fair.
Now that being said, in the anime, she does apparently have like really good reflexes because she's like a billion trillion years old.
Oh, true.
So I want to say 4 deaths. I think one of us finally is able to subdue her, but I'm pretty sure the rest of us immediately get holes poked into us and we're dead.
Fair.
This is Erina, or Elena rather.
We
She's dead.
the shit
I
out
am
of her.
so
We wouldn't
not that
feel
I would
good about
not
it.
that I would want to fight her, but she's dead.
But it's her, us.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
her or us.
ACDC. We're so dead.
We are 1,000,000% dead. Wait, is that ACDC or Whammoo?
ACDC.
Actually, you're right. It must be ACDC because we're not in the W's yet, so you're right. Oh, I just realized that this boy, the Thoth kid, he must be Boingo because Oingo's down here.
Oh, yep, that's him.
Yeah. All right. So this is, I don't remember his name, but he's Strength.
Oh, it's strange.
We're dead because he's a fucking
yeah.
monkey. He's a fucking
He's just
orangutan. He
monkey.
destroys us.
He's an
Strong
orangutan.
He's an orangutan. Do you realize how strong orangutans are?
Against 5 people.
Five people who are not particularly like physically fit.
He doesn't have a stick. He's not the Dark Souls boss.
I would like to
find a stick and we win.
We can't find a stick. There's no sticks in the arena. I wanna point out, by the way, just to argue for absolute devastation. Not only is he monkey and have monkey strength, he's also very smart.
He's smart for an ape.
He's smart enough to like trick like 6 dudes.
Who are
With
Stardust
his stand, but
Crusaders.
he can't use
But
his
we are
stand.
aware of his stand.
That's a good point. We're
Is
aware
his
of
boat in the middle of the arena?
Well, so okay, so
He's dead
technically
out.
it's not confirmed, but in my headcanon, Strength's whole thing is that he takes a lesser vehicle and turns it into the greatest form of that vehicle, which is why at the end of that episode, the like cargo ship turns into a dinghy, right? So, but the thing is that there is no vehicle in the arena. There's no shopping cart. So, I guess you're kind of right. I don't know. It's definitely more than 3, like 3 or more deaths. But I don't know.
think one orangutan kills all 5 of us who were trying to kill it to death.
Really? With
I'll
our
say
bare
3.
hands, we have no weapons. Actually, that's not true. We have like shoes. Rip off your shoe and beat the shit out of
Rip
this
off
guy.
your shoes and we just.
I don't like.
If you really want to play it
about,
smart, we could just persistent hunt this guy because orangutans can't sprint very good. They're fucking
where
knuckle draggers.
we're in an arena with no exits.
Kite him!
Kite him. Dude, that's a really good. Wait, but orangutans are really fast though.
What are you talking about?
Orangutans are really fast.
Okay.
You know what? 4 deaths. Because clearly you guys don't
Fair.
respect monkeys enough. I'm just thinking of all the horrific videos that I've seen of like a monkey reaching for a guy's arm and ripping off his fucking tricep in like one motion. Like that's the kind of strength we're talking about.
And that was because he wasn't fighting 5 guys.
Right, but that took 2 seconds for the monkey to do. So it takes him 10 seconds to do it to 5 of us.
Yeah, 10 seconds is a long time to kite.
Oh
All
my
I'm saying is
God.
the 5 of us could definitely take 1 monkey.
All right, if you say
If we
so.
played smart and we use our human brains, we could definitely take him.
Our one
It'd be a
brain
war of
cell,
inches.
yes.
The one brain cell.
So this guy here, this is the one from part 5 where the whole thing is that when his stand pokes you, it makes you smaller, and then
Oh my god.
and then he kills people by either like drowning them in a cup of water or like steps on them with his shoe. He's basically a giant fetishist, but a mobster. All right, this is Cheese
Oh
Boy.
god.
This is
Oh,
Fugo. Cheese Boy. This is literally the most dangerous stand in the
just
entire
wear a mask.
world. So we are dead. Not only are we dead, but everything within a 60,000 mile radius around the arena is dead. So this one is the cat from part 4. The one with the
Today cat.
well, so straight, but in this picture, he's still a cat.
It's just a cat.
It's not the plant
We
yet.
could beat the shit out
Pretty
of
sure
a
we
cat.
could beat the shit out of a cat. Like, wait, why does he turn into a plant?
I don't
Because the
remember.
cat gets killed and then buried
He dies.
into the
Which
plant.
still
The
counts as a
backyard?
victory, right? Like, even if we kill this cat and he comes back as a plant, we still won that initial fight.
Yeah.
All right, so he's
So
dead.
we win.
So we win. All right, this is George the First, I
Is that
think.
George?
I think this is George the First.
We could kill George.
Are you
beat
sure?
him.
He's really big and beefy, dude. He's
I
a
can-
big guy. Like, if he
I can
if,
accept that.
if he gets a lucky shot on Saba, she's dead.
Oh my god.
You know? Like Saba fits in this guy's hand like a soda can, and I don't want that.
I can
can see
accept
He's
one
like
one
guy.
big, but he's not like usual JoJo big.
Yes, he
I
is.
mean-
I'm pretty sure he is.
I'll
right?
say this: I'm pretty
No,
sure we
like,
could take,
oh, actually,
but
no.
I would
I
agree
thought
with
he
one
was the
casual.
progenitor. I thought he was the progenitor of being huge. No,
No,
he's
he's
not.
not
Oh,
that
hold
big.
on, he's not that big.
He's kind
We
of a
can take him.
dude.
Oh, you know what? But I don't know why I thought. Maybe it's because I'm looking at this picture and it's how he was depicted in the manga. But I guess you're right. I guess he is just kind of a dude.
He's kind of a dude. I think we just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, you're
At
kind of right.
most,
He's just kind
still,
of. He's just
he's
kind
still
of
on
like
the
a.
bulkier side.
I'm about to say he's
just
like
not
he's like a
JoJo
late
bulky.
50s, early 60s man.
Yeah.
Man, this list is really weirdly stacked at the moment in terms of like.
Either
Let's
we
see,
kill them or they
animals,
kill us.
children, and
All right.
old people.
This is. It's not Sorbet. What's his name? I mean, I know.
I almost said White Snake,
Well, it's White Album
but
is
it's not
his
White.
stand.
It's White Album.
And he definitely kills us 1,000,000%.
He kills us.
He freezes us to death.
Giorno,
Giorno
kills us
kills us
several
just
times
because he's protagonist.
Mista.
Mista
He has a
bullets
gun.
were dead.
He has range.
He has.
He can
Not only
reload
does he
pretty
have
fast.
range, he literally has 6 bullets and there's 5 of us, so we're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one for himself at the end.
All right. Up next is this is Child
oh.
from Part 4. This is the one
We're
who
kicking his ass.
We're kicking this
we do.
kid's ass.
got him.
We kick his ass.
Chalk another one up for us, boys.
Whole Horse,
Whole Horse.
is basically just a more cocky version of Mista, so I'm pretty sure we're dead. This is Holly. She's dead. I can't,
But-
dude. Look at this list of who. Look at this list of. I can't believe it.
Total victory.
Oh my god. Total victory.
All right, total victory.
Send him to the retirement home.
The normies win.
Iggy.
Oh, speaking
kills
of
us.
animals, we
Iggy
can't beat
kills
that
us.
one.
Yeah.
Who the hell is this?
I don't know.
This isn't the sand guy, is it? Because he
It's
should
me.
be. Yeah, there you go. This is the guy with the
Yep,
water
that's
sand.
Adrian.
Who is this?
He turned on us.
That's
is
me,
this
boys.
is this the guy with is this guy with Man in the Mirror? Man in the Mirror. Oh my God, it is. How did I know
Oh,
this?
you're totally right.
How do I know this Eldritch JoJo knowledge? So this is Man in the Mirror. We're dead
Yeah.
because
mirror
he
dimension.
bring. Wait, actually, how does he bring us into the mirror dimension? We're in a blank arena.
Do we just beat the shit out of him?
Now that being said, he's a giant dude. He's also a member of the Mafia.
He is also a member of Mafia.
He's also in the Mafia, so I'm pretty sure he kills the majority of us just by the fact that he's literally a member of the Assassin Squad. I'm pretty sure even without his stat, I'm pretty sure he kills all of us.
I say 4.
I say 4, just 5 of
Really?
us.
Okay, so you're saying okay. So just to make this clear,
Because like
you guys are saying
assassination
that
attempts
with,
are usually on one person, and there's
And
5 of
with
us.
the element of surprise.
so you're saying so that's true. So you're saying all 5 of us desperately fighting for our life would be able to have one person survive. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Polnareff, we're dead.
We're
For
dead.
mincemeat.
We're dead. Every single one of us has been turned into flesh ribbons, so we're dead. This is Jonathan. We're dead.
Dead.
He's
man
he's
Joseph.
literally just a better version of Zeppeli.
Yeah.
I'm
Old
pretty sure
Joseph.
Old Man
Part
Joseph.
5?
I'm pretty.
Or part 4?
This is part 4. I'm pretty sure.
We beat him.
I'm pretty
Does
sure.
he
we
use his
beat
stand
him.
ever?
In part 4?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, but it's
Sort of.
He's not in.
He
battle.
only uses it for spirit photography at that point.
And he's also kind of delusional at that point.
I'm about to
so-
say he's like 70. He's like 70 years old, literally. And once again, because we come into this with like premonitions and knowledge, literally, it would just be us walking up to him, being like, "Hey, we're here to like help you get home." And he'd be like, "Oh, okay," and then we just snap his neck.
beat him with a stick.
But although he is still like large, so it would take all 5 of our hands together on his cheeks.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
he's
we'd have
quite
to
small at that
teamwork
point,
this.
actually. But because he's like he's all slouched and old. Now this is young man Joseph, and he kills us.
The man carries a Tommy gun in his pants.
We can let it be
And
known, though,
grenades on
we're-
his belt. It should be noted, he didn't know he was gonna get attacked by a vampire that evening. He was literally just walking around New York with grenades on his belt.
let it be known that on this tier list of JoJo characters we fight, we have JoJo on our total victory tier.
We do have a JoJo on there. That is true. Actually, we have 2 JoJos technically, because George also counts.
George.
Yeah.
Josuke
kills us.
Jotaro
Jotaro annihilates
kills us.
us.
Jotaro Part 2 kills us. Kakyoin kills us.
Kills us.
Whamu kills us. Fucking Okyazu's older brother kills us. The only reason he loses to Josuke is because Josuke like breaks and then repairs one of the missiles. So we are dead. We lost to him. All right, next up we have. I don't remember his name.
Rock,
but
Paper, Scissors Kid.
He's Rock Paper Scissors Kid. So the thing is that once again this is the same thing as Darby.
Darby?
Yeah, we just don't accept his challenge and then beat up a small child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
And even if he does, even if we do accept the challenge, we have no stand for him to take.
Well, he also just takes your soul.
There's also 5 of us. There's no way
We can work with 2/3 of the soul.
We can work with 2/3 of
True.
his soul. Oh my god. Alright, so now here they have 2 different forms of Koichi, because we have a Koichi before he gets a stand and afterwards, because his hairstyle
Oh, we beat
changes.
the shit out of young
1,000,000%. We destroy him prior. Alright, and then Koichi. Let's assume that the Koichi with the stand has Act 2. Not Act 3, where he crushes us to death, but Act 2. I'm going to say Koichi's our first 3 deaths.
I agree.
What does
'Cause-
Act 2 do again?
So Act 1...
Act 2 is the one
So-
where it like puts it on the effect like on shit.
Oh, he puts the effect. Oh, then
So
we're-
yeah, so it's an
there's gonna be a couple
onomatopoeia and
deaths.
it takes on the physical effects of the onomatopoeia. So literally all he needs to do is do the onomatopoeia for boom and we're dead.
Yeah.
Right? But then he's still a tiny baby child, so we still kill him.
Yeah.
Also, he's like a good guy, so he wouldn't want to kill us. So
You fool.
exactly.
As opposed to
We'll
us, who
kill
know
you.
we're fighting for our lives.
Exactly.
We will kill this.
All right, this is Abakio. Once again, I know his stand isn't necessarily combat oriented, but he is a mafia guy. He kills us all.
Mafia guy, ex-police officer.
Ex-police
You can take a
officer. Now, I would like to point out, does that put him on the same thing as Man in the Mirror? Man in the Mirror is also extremely well trained. So yeah, I don't know. Just for consistency's sake, I want to put him at 4 because I'm pretty sure he would easily defeat. Like, I don't know. I feel like most of these people that we're saying we could like kind of beat would probably just punch us.
Yeah.
We need to actually seriously have this conversation again because I'm thinking about it and it's like, I don't know. Any one of the mafia members punching us in the chest, we're out. Like we're winded for long enough for the guy to wind all 5 of us and then murder us individually. You know what I mean? Like because I'm looking at what's his face, the guy who make you small. I'm pretty sure we're all fucking dead. I'm pretty sure all 3 of these guys kill all 5 of us.
Are we winded?
Have you ever been punched in the chest by someone who has actually been working out? I have as well. It wins you, dude. You're on the floor.
For our life.
I'm gonna say
There's a lot of
might
adrenaline. That
help
is
out with
true.
this.
There is a lot of adrenaline going through us. All right, I would like to revise this guy, because once again, I'm going to assume they all have the same, more or less, level of training. I want to put him here.
And also he has a knife, so it
Exactly, it
makes
is a fucking pocket knife. Why did we put him at 2 deaths?
Why do they have?
All
I
right.
guess we just figured we could disarm him, but then we got a couple of unarmed dudes
Lisa,
dead.
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 She's a master of Haman. She just kills us instantly. This is Death 13.
13.
It's literally an infant. As long as we don't
Just
go to
don't
sleep, we
sleep.
don't. Yeah, as long as we don't fall asleep, we're fine. So
I don't know, guys. I feel after all these fights, I'm kind of need a break. Can you cover this one
Listen,
thing?
we get a hard reset in between each fight.
What?
Our health and stamina is raised to max at the
Yeah,
end
but
of
we've
each
been going
fight.
through these fights for like hours, man. I'm tired.
I'm emotionally tired.
I'm emotionally tired. I'm emotionally tired of dying so many times.
All right, next up is Mariah. So Mariah's weird, right? Because her whole thing was just magnetizing Abdal and Joseph and then just hoping that her magnetism would naturally kill them by crushing them. We could probably just kill her before that because we know who she is and we know what's happening, right? Like Bastet isn't really that great. So I want to say 1 death. I want to say that she gets one of us good. This guy is weird. This is weird rape JoJo stand, which I don't approve of. His stand is weird because it takes a long time. Like, not only does it take a long time, he needs a woman to impregnate, which is very awkward given our circumstance. So I'm pretty sure that before it even gets a chance to do anything nefarious, I'm pretty sure we've torn this guy's throat out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Out
I
of
want to say no
rage
deaths.
as well.
This is the one where like we're doing, clearly this is like a boss rush or whatever. This is the one where as soon as this one shows up, we're just like, Saba, leave. Like, you're not here. All right, next up is Alien Man. He has the ability to transform into anything that is not more complex or more massive than he is. So that means he can turn into like a knife. Like, he can turn his
But he
hand.
can't move.
No, but he can turn his hand into a knife.
I'd say 2 or 3.
Well, okay, listen. He could turn his entire arm into a fucking sword, dude. Like, are you?
And even if you are
And then
able
he
to
gets
restrain
2 or
him,
3 of us.
if you restrain him, he can still get us by morphing his body.
Exactly. I want to say 4. I want to say one of us eventually gets him.
But
Okay.
how?
That's a good. You know what? Lawrence brings up a really good point, because literally anytime we try to fight him or punch him, he just goes like bleh, and just turns into like rubber. Next up is Narancia. We are dead.
We die.
We are dead. He literally has a fighter plane, so we're dead.
The whole.
We're dead. Well, actually, are we dead? No, yeah,
Isn't he
we're
one
pretty,
of the
we're pretty
Travel.
dead, right? Well, wait, he can't see us though, because he can't see the vibrations in the
He
sand.
can hear us.
He can hear us. That's a good point.
We're not quiet.
I'm about to say we're not exactly light on our feet. He's basically.
I don't know about that.
He's basically
Pretty quiet
tough.
when I need to be.
Right, but he's tough. But he can hear people.
If he's tough, then yeah.
He can hear people from miles away through sand.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah,
But
so I'm pretty
not
sure we're
that
dead
quiet.
because as long as he
And-
knows where we are, he gets us with Geb.
Yeah, and his stand is very fast.
Very fast and extremely
Very
lethal.
powerful.
Like, not only that, but he's like well trained to immediately go for the jugular and stuff. So yeah, we're dead. That's absolute devastation. So this guy is weird because he is a vampire, which means that he's really dangerous, but he's also a nerd. Like you remember how he
Also a nerd.
you remember how he tricks them at the beginning? The whole thing is that because he's a vampire, all of his
Oh,
like,
yes.
all of his flesh is like weird and malleable, so he turned the back of his head and his back into the form of a beautiful woman to try and lure in the heroes and then attack them. But they caught on super easily because they were like, why would there be a woman here? Like, why would there be a woman who is not like unconscious in his
that
bedroom?
said, can any of us put down a vampire for good?
No, none of us have him on, so we're dead.
Says you. No.
Says you. Now this
I
is
mean,
one.
it'd be a slow death, it sounds like.
I
but
want
it
to say
wouldn't-
this is 4 or 3, because he is a huge beefy guy.
He
Once again,
is a beefy guy.
He's kind of a
But he's
shapeshifter,
also
but he doesn't. He's
fine.
not like unlike Alien Guy, where Alien Guy can literally turn his skin into steel. This guy can't do
He
that.
just-
He just looks
yeah.
like someone else and like imitates their voice. So I'm pretty sure he kills 3 of us just because he's huge. But I don't know. Other than that, I'm pretty sure we take him. Now,
All right.
Okyasu.
All right.
What the hell is Okuyatsu's deal? Because it's like, can we? Because they know, right? They get dropped into the arena and they know that it's a fight to the death. So how
We'll
do
fight
we?
to retirement.
A fight to retirement, right? So how does he not instantly wipe us out of existence?
What if one of us goes like, "Hey Okuyasu, if you use the hando yourself, I'll give you like $1,000."
Hey, if
He
you
might
use the
fall for
hand, though,
that.
you're gay, and then he does it anyway and kills us all.
I don't think we could trick him because he would be like, nah, I gotta kill you so I can get back to Morio.
But what if we're like, "Listen, let's be friends. I'll give you money if you retire."
No, that's this guy.
Because he's very much.
That's
money.
this guy.
Oh,
Shigechi.
Shigechi. I don't know. Dude, the hand is possibly the most powerful stand in existence.
But he doesn't use it.
he doesn't know how
He is
to
a
use
dumbass.
He wouldn't use it on us.
Can I-
He'd just be like, "I got this."
Can I
equally
be
likely to
straight?
use it
Can
on
I be
himself.
straight with you? Can I be straight with you?
What? Fair.
All right.
Because
Fair.
I straight up have no idea whether or not we could trick him. If we trick him, we win. If we don't, we lose. And it's literally just I don't know if we can.
It's,
It's
just
only
a coin
one
toss.
or the other.
Yeah.
Either total
Anyway.
victory or total loss.
Absolute
old man Joe,
destruction.
absolute devastation because he's basic at this point in his life. He's basically Lisa. Now,
Yes.
what's his name? Begins with a P. Pesci.
I just
Pesci.
remember his.
Is it Pesci? 'Cause
Beach
it's like
Boy.
fish, right? So Beach Boy. Now, are we fighting Pesci before or after his brother's death? So, because let's talk about his brother, right? His brother right here wins the fight, sort of, or is at least really dangerous in the fight because they don't know who he is. Like he disguises himself as an old man.
Yeah, but we know.
We know who he is, so
Who
I'm
he
pretty sure
is.
I'm pretty sure we beat him.
And if he were to activate his stand, Saba would last longer. Because wasn't the thing of like.
Oh right, it's based on body heat.
temperature.
So Saba would win it for us. Now that begs the question. So I know I just put him here just right now, but I'm assuming we're actually fighting all the characters in alphabetical order, right? So Pesci, his brother hasn't died yet, so he's still like a sniveling baby.
So we're kind of
So
like
we can
good.
take him on.
Yeah.
I think we can kill him. I
Alright.
don't know. I don't know if it's total victory, but
Maybe one death.
yeah, because literally
I really like this. I like the subtle lore of that. We're doing this all on a typical game. Like Zach's like, "Hey guys, I finished that JoJo portal technology. Let's spend the night just doing some rounds."
Beating the shit.
like, all right, guys, it's been 17 hours. Let's go. We're halfway there. All right.
And
We
then
have
me and
five viewers.
Lore's like, Zach, I'm tired of seeing myself die to all these strangers. And I was like, we're going in science.
In science, I gotta know.
Science. We gotta officiate the tier list.
I imagine there's sometimes we're having breaks. We're like, all right, coffee break. We're gonna take a
We
fiver
have
from the
boots and
next fight.
snacks.
Yeah.
Dude,
we're
that's
like,
hype.
we're all just chilling with like the people who beat the shit out of us and like just talking. And Zach's like, "Where the fuck is Gyro?
Where is he?
Where is? I want to see him."
All right, dude, I'm just looking at this picture that we're gonna be looking. Look at
What
this
the
guy.
fuck is that?
Wait, who's that?
Wait,
This is
that-
the
is
guy.
that the dude from
So,
part
because remember,
four?
this is manga artwork. This is the guy from part 4 who puts the locks on your heart.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
What the?
Yeah. Here you go. He looked like this.
What the? He's
He was
beefy.
yeah, he was a
He's
huge
got the
he was a
barrel
huge
shoulders? Are you shitting
dude.
me?
All right, back to reality. So
Pet Shop.
Pet shop we're dead.
Dead.
Annihilated.
So now this one's interesting, right? So this is post Dio, or no, post Diavolo Polnareff.
He still has Silver Chariot.
He still has Silver Chariot. I was going to ask, does he have Silver Chariot or Requiem at this point? Because it's a different person. So
Oh my god.
Like, right? But Silver Chariot Requiem is weird because we just have to beat him, not Requiem. And who cares if all
We
of our
just
souls
switch bodies.
Yeah, we just switched bodies. Who cares? Actually, you know what? That's really fucked. Never mind. Because I just thought about it. Silver Chariot Requiem would also swap him. Because remember, he swaps into the turtle. So he would become.
shit, right.
So
So
he
he
would
would
become
still
one
live.
of us, and it becomes a who's who. We have to figure out which one of us
Among
is
Us.
Polnareff.
Which one do I shoot? Among Us. Among Us. One
I'll
death.
say one death.
One death.
One death. Well, actually, no. But now that being said, so are we saying this is Silver Chariot?
Silver Chariot Requiem, yeah.
Okay, good. One death. Technically, because the body is dead, but our soul lives on in him, and that's basically death.
Yeah.
All right, this is Pokio. What's his name again? Pulpo?
Pulpo.
Pulpo with Black Sabbath. Dude, we're fucking dead.
Well,
Yeah. He's
Actually-
a big dude.
Actually, that's a really good point. We might not die.
he
If
might
there's
make
no
it stronger.
shadows.
Well, no, because it's not even just the shadows, Grant. Remember, the way he kills you, he doesn't like strangle you or snap your neck or anything like that.
Oh,
he
shit.
stabs you with the arrow.
Dude, what if we get sands midway through
Grab
this?
us.
So, dude,
Statistically speaking, what are the odds of us getting stands?
Could be all of us.
it
All of
could,
us
we
theoretically.
literally all of us could get a stand, or none of us could get a stand. So this is an
I
unknown.
think unknown.
Yeah, it's unknown.
Who the hell is
Basically,
this?
Statistics.
That's the girl Kira murdered.
Are any of us Catholic enough to exorcise a ghost?
Can she do anything to us?
Not really, because we're not in, like, we can't really do anything to her. She can't really do anything to us because we're not in that back alley. Because the whole thing with the back alley is that she would just have to trick us into turning around.
And then we'd be like, what if you turn around? No, you.
What if you-
Hit her with the Uno reverse.
So I think this is I think that's
you don't turn
two
around
unknowns
again?
in a row because I'm pretty sure we can't beat her.
I immediately turn around and get my soul taken to hell.
All right. Next up.
Okay. Leader of the assassin group.
Leader
we're
of the
dead.
Assassin Squad, owner of Metallica, one of the most gruesome and terrifying stands ever.
We're so dead.
All right. Heaven's Door, we lose.
Yeah.
He straight up uses Heaven Door on all 5 of us and puts on each of our things, I will have a heart attack. And we all die.
Who
Well,
is he? Light from Death Note?
Like, I'm trying
Yes,
to remember because
actually.
trying to remember because his
Can
ability
he write
changed.
that fast before we can sprint 120 feet and get to him?
He's pretty
Yes.
fast.
This guy,
Yellow
we
Temperance.
die. We're dead.
Oh.
This is Golden Temperance or Yellow Temperance, whatever. He legit just has it over him like a like a suit of armor, and the minute that we touch him, we die.
Yeah. Also,
we're
he's
dead.
super beefy.
Von Stroheim, we're dead. He literally has a machine gun in his stomach.
God.
This is the guy with
What an
craft work,
honor.
right? Or is this craft work or is this talking head? Craftwork's user is Sail, which makes sense. This is Sail, so this is Craftwork. We're dead.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's a member of the assassination team, so we're dead.
Shame.
Now, this does bring up a really interesting
Shigechi.
thing for later. We have Squalo and Ciziano are the duo, the gay duo, where one of them has the shark that's in the body of water, and the other one has like takes care of your tongue. I'm assuming we fight them individually, right?
Yeah, because we had to fight
Yeah.
Pesci and his brother.
Individually,
Separately.
whereas otherwise they would have been in Paris.
Yeah.
So this guy is the guy with talking head. He's dead. Because he can't.
Absolutely.
Well, actually,
Talking
you know
dead.
what? You know what? I'm a fool. He's still physically trained.
4 deaths.
4 deaths. And then other guy, which is this guy. This is Squalo. He killed us all. Because he can literally use like the fluids in our saliva in our mouths. Shigechi. I'm 90% sure we can trick this middle schooler into thinking that we're gonna make a bunch of money, and then we just clobber him in the head.
Yes.
Yeah, we can jump him.
Does he have a neck to snap?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
We'll have to dig in.
Actung Baby is weird because, once again, I'm going to say that it's total victory, but I'm pretty sure that the majority of us are now invisible. But the idea is that in between fights, we get reset to default, so essentially nothing happens, and we
So
kill.
we're fine.
And we kill our second.
We maybe bump into each other.
We kill our second infant of the evening, by the way.
Oh my god. Smokey.
Smokey's dead.
Beat the shit out of
Smokey's a tiny baby child.
Old Speedwagon.
Old man
Speedwagon?
Speedwagon probably kills one of us. Young man Speedwagon, we are dead.
I mean, we had this conversation last night of, I say, he does have the top hat or whatever, or
He's
the special
also
bowler
strong
hat.
and a thug.
But he's also doesn't do anything when he should. He should be fighting us. Yes.
But he has
Does he?
literally hot
Probably
abs.
not. He does have hot abs.
He
We might be
does have hot
distracted.
abs. I want to put him there because in my mind he's equivalent to make you small man.
Make you small. Fair.
Yeah? Okay. Who the hell is this?
Is that straight?
Who the hell is...
Who is that?
Oh, the fucking vampire?
Well, yeah.
Oh,
I
we
think.
cannot fight any vampires.
We can't fight him.
Who the hell is this? Is that John?
I don't know.
Is this Susie Q? Young Susie Q?
Is it?
Maybe. The Joestar is like
Yeah, that's
blondes.
her. That's
Oh.
Susie Q. That's young Susie
Wow.
Q. That's young Joseph's wife. She's dead. she is Elena tier.
Oh, it's what's his face.
It's
Yeah.
what's his face with the lock. I don't feel guilt about murdering this man.
Yeah.
This
Darby.
This is another one. We just don't engage in his game and we kill him.
We win.
I don't know.
Tonio.
I think we're all pretty good gamers.
He's the best.
Once
He
again,
is video
Tonio is
games.
interesting because as long as we don't eat his food, we win. All right, this guy is this is the guy with the
Part
puppet.
4. Yeah.
Now it should be noted the most of the reason why he's dangerous is that the puppet was like impersonating Josuke for a while, but then the puppet also
The puppet on its own.
the puppet also then started mirroring his actions too, if you recall. So that being said, I'm pretty sure one of us dies and then the other 4 beat the shit out of the small child. This one I think is an unknown because this is the guy who's
that?
yeah, this is Superfly. This is the guy in the
Oh.
pylon. The thing is that if we teleport him to the arena, the pylon comes with him because it is his stand. But the thing is that how do we can't fight, like we just wouldn't engage, right? It's basically the same thing as Anubis. We just don't approach the thing, so neither of us win.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? That's a really good point now I think about it. Because unlike Anubis, there is a physical person for us to fight. So does that mean we lose because we technically surrender?
Well, he's not killing or making any of us retire.
He can't. Well, that's the thing. So I guess it's a stalemate, right? Because he also, like, we don't surrender, but he also can't get to us because we're not engaging. Trish, once again, we're going to assume that this is after she gets Spice Girl. I'm pretty sure she kills us.
Yeah.
Spice Girl is pretty
Will
strong.
she? But she doesn't really know how to use the stand.
She does eventually by like the end, right? She gets good enough to use it in the final fight to help Giorno get the arrow.
I guess.
How about 4?
Four?
How about 4? Because I think she's on a similar tier to Cinderella.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, I can agree with that.
All right, who is this? This is Vanilla Ice, right? We're super dead.
We're super
Oh
dead.
my god, we're so dead.
Who is this? Is this Cars? Or is this Whamu? Wait, this is Whamu. Oh, this is
Pillar
Cars.
Man.
Any Pillar Man
Any
kills
Pillar
us.
Man.
Wait, so where's wait, do we not have Santana on here?
I guess not.
He must have been on
Again,
here, right?
any Pillar Man though.
Yeah, well, no, I know. I'm just wondering because he's not on here. I guess he's not a stand user, but then again, neither are Elena and Susie Q.
Smokey's definitely.
Yeah.
Smokey's definitely not. Yeah. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, what the hell? So this guy's whole thing was that like the photograph. It's a reflection of whatever room he is currently trying to imitate, and whatever he does to you in the photograph happens to you in real life. Like basically, it's a mirror, but it's a photo.
I thought this was Old Man on the Plane with Tower, Gray Tower.
Oh
part
shit!
3.
Wait, okay. Wait, which one is it? I'm pretty sure Atomic Father has. Yes. Okay. So here you go. So this is Gray Fly. This is the old man who takes down airplanes because this is before 9/11. So that's him, right? Looks very similar. This is Atomic Father.
Yeah.
Notice that he has a beard. So this is actually Atomic
So
Father.
he's gonna give us a stand.
Well, no, he'll just use a knife to slice us up in the picture and we'll die. So
Sad.
the only way that they beat him in the show is that they take the photograph and fold it in half, and even then that's a stalemate. So either this guy kills us all or we get a stalemate because we can't because we also just can't rip the photograph because then all of us get torn in half too. Yeah, you can't burn it, you can't rip it in half. I think that's
So like
fine.
2 or 3.
Yeah, so I want to say 2 or 3. I kind of want to put it in 2 just so that way we can have 2 in there, so it's not just Doppio. Yoshikage Kira, we're all dead.
God.
We're all dead. No matter what version of Killer Queen it is, we are dead.
But what if we offer him our dainty hands?
True. Well, actually, we do have Saba.
Or Saba's hands?
No, I don't like where this is going.
Chop off Saba's hand, and maybe it'll distract him long enough for 4 of us to die, and then the 5th one to not have a hand anymore.
And then also die from blood
And then
loss.
also die from blood loss. So yeah, we're all dead. Yukako.
The girl Jack simped for.
I do not simp for her. I just think she gets a bad rap because of stuff, alright?
He's white knighting.
I'm not white knighting! Alright, I'm 90% sure she kills all of us. Because it's literally just her hair
probably.
strangles us to death. So yeah, so this is
I
Highway
think
Star.
we could beat Highway to Hell. We can't beat Highway Star.
I'm about to say, we all die, right? Because he just saps all of our energy and we die.
With his feet.
With his feet stand.
Yeah.
Which is a cool image, but a weird stand. Who the hell is this?
Song. I don't know.
This is I remember him. He dies on the boat. I think this is the guy who pretends to make a second boat in part 5.
Oh.
I thought
Talking about like part 3, and I was like, Dark Blue Moon? That's not the guy.
Who also wasn't on this list, by the way. Oh, Soft Machine is the name of the stand.
Soft Machine.
Soft Machine.
I mean,
yep, here you go. Soft Machine and the stand user. So I'm pretty sure we all die. Wait, you know what? I'm thinking about this. There's tons of stuff that's not on this list. What about guy who's a Highway to Hell? Sorry, not Highway to Hell. Wheel of Fortune, the car.
we just don't make a wish.
No, the car.
Oh, that's not Wheel of Fortune.
Yes, it is. That one's Wheel of Fortune. The one you're thinking of is
you're
Judgment,
right.
who
Judgment.
also is not on this list. So this is so technically this whole list is a sham. Because the car one just runs us over, like we just die, right? Like the car just runs us over and we die. Judgment, Grant's correct. We just don't make a wish. Actually, does he even have a stand user? Who's the stand user in that fight?
It's the dude they piss on.
Oh right, he's like underwater hiding, and they piss down his breathing tube. So yeah, I guess once again we just don't wish and we just beat the shit out of the guy.
Hanged Man isn't here.
Hangman
There's
is in
no
here.
glass.
We die. Oh, you're no.
There's no glass.
No, but it's reflections, right? He can go in the reflections of our eyeballs
We close our eyes.
to fight him, but he's still a dude.
Yeah.
Also, me and
He's
Zach
still a
wear
dude.
glasses.
That's true. We also wear
That's
glasses.
true.
So yeah, so that one's an
The
instant
sun.
loss. The sun, that's an instant loss. Well, actually, I think
Lover?
you know what? I think that's actually a tie, like not a stalemate. I think it's a tie because the guy doesn't get to get his like air-conditioned wheelie bin.
Yeah, so he's affected too.
Yeah, so he's just dead. Like, what about freaking what's her face, High Priestess, the one where the stand just transforms
Also not
into
good.
minerals and bites your face off. Like, we lose to that. That one, we die.
Green Day wasn't here.
Green Day wasn't here. Would we lose?
Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone wasn't here. Do we lose to that? Well, because the only way we just need to beat up the guy, right? Once again, long-term injuries don't matter because the idea is that in between each fight we get reset. So theoretically,
which again are chronologically happening.
What do you mean?
Yes.
we're gaining experience against stand users one by one.
I guess that's kind of true. We don't need to talk about Poco, Ton Petty, Dyer, Wang Chan, Jack the Ripper, Tarkus, Buford. Poco we could beat. Pretty much everybody else we die to. Mesa, Kenny Loggins. Who the fuck is Donovan? Who the fuck is Wired Beck?
What the?
Who's Mark?
Markiplier? Hello, everybody.
Mario Zeppeli? Who the hell is this?
That's his dad.
Who's
Caesar's dad? The archaeologist who sacrifices himself so Caesar can live.
Oh, no, there was no Anne, which is the little girl from part 3. She's dead.
Again, we're killing children.
Rose, yes, obviously. Rose is the butler of the family. I don't know. Maybe we beat him? Maybe he kills one of us? What do you think?
Who's to say?
Oh, dude, Kenny G, the guy who puts an illusion on the mansion to make it look a million times bigger than it is. Oh, dude, Devo, he has the Chucky doll.
Oh my God.
Ebony Devil. There was Gray Fly, which we didn't mention. The Imposter Captain. Oh, Steely Dan is the lovers. He's the piece of shit. We lose to him. Nina? What the fuck is Nina? Oh my God, is this Empress? Oh my God, it is. It's the lady who pretends to be the super hot lady for a while, but then she puts the little wart on what's his face on Joseph's arm. Oh, what about Josuke's grandfather, the policeman?
Josuke's Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, he's an old man.
He's old man, but he's a police officer.
He's a police. I say one death.
He also has a gun.
What kind of gun is it?
Actually, now that you mention it, I think it's a prop gun. Like, I think it's just a gun designed to intimidate people to thinking that he has a gun, but it's not. It doesn't actually work.
All cops are bastards. Let's get this bread.
Let's get this bread. Oh, dude, there's 2 people on here who are really important that they didn't, or actually 3 that are really important that aren't on this list. There's Angelo. The
Aqua Necklace.
Yeah, Aqua Necklace. So he spits in our face and we die.
True.
We got we got Enigma guy, whose whole thing is that he can like put things in the paper, right? Essentially,
gun.
Well, because the whole thing is that he basically just needs to figure out what your greatest fear is, and the minute he figures that out, he suddenly has the ability to put you in the paper. And then there's Masaza Kinoto, which is Cheap Trick. I said it before, but he is dead. All we do is we just don't look at his back. Which actually, I don't know how easy that is. Actually, that's a good point. If all 5 of us are looking at him and he turns around, what happens?
Cheap Trick's like, ah.
I'm not even gonna include the Nijimura dad. I'm not even gonna include their like weird frog mutant dad on the list because he's invincible and also he's non-aggressive. So I guess that's also just a stalemate. Oh God, Karen. The guy who commits suicide and he has the strongest stand in existence because it grows infinitely stronger forever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah, Notorious B.I.G. Now that one is weird because technically, given the circumstances that we've been fighting under this entire time, we kill him because he wants to die, and then his stand activates. But as soon as it activates, the fight ends, so everything resets anyway. So I think that's fine.
We win.
Seko is Oasis, and it literally just gives him the ability to swim through the earth like it's water, and 1,000,000% we're dead. Like, he just pops out of the ground and snaps our necks, so we're dead. I'm not gonna lie, obviously absolute devastation was always going to be the largest category. But I'm actually quite impressed with how much we have that's not absolute devastation, I think.
Literally
half the
victory.
people in absolute devastation is we have half as much victories. So our total victory to total loss ratio was 2-1, which is not awful.